Welcome back. You're watching the morning show. It is 7:50 a.m. Really sunny outside, a little bit cold. I'm Chris Reyes, filling in for Liza Fromer. I want to bring in Andrew Wallace, who's the online editor of Toronto Life magazine. He's a regular guy who gives us what we can do over the next few days here in Toronto. Hi, Andrew. How's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
Very good. So let's start with National Ballet's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. What's happening there?
Yeah, that opens this weekend. It's at the Four Seasons Center for the Performing Arts, and by all accounts, this is a really great stage production from the National Ballet. It's both a wonderful adaptation of Lewis Carroll's classic novel, and from what I understand, the stagecraft is technically flawless. It's really special. It's a spectacle to behold.
Yeah, even when you see the ads for this in the commercial, the costumes are just amazing.
Absolutely. And I just love going to the Four Seasons for the Performing Arts. I don't know if you do, but I think it's such a nice venue, and it's so big and grand, and
totally.
Just has that old-timey arts feel to it, which I thoroughly enjoy.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I love that venue. And let's talk about the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair. This is something that I used to do as a kid or student in elementary school. It's closing this weekend.
That's right. This is where I want to go this weekend. I'm actually from Vancouver, so I've never been to the Royal Agricultural Fair. And I know that its claim to fame is having the world's largest indoor equestrian competition, which is a real mouthful. But I would say that, the insider take is all the things around it are that much more exciting and that much more family friendly. There's all types of exotic breeds of animals hanging around that you can check out, emus, goats. There's super fat heifer cows that one of our other editors went last weekend, and he's a pretty tough crowd, and he said it was really fun to check out the cows and the butter sculptures.
Yep, the butter sculptures. And you say Dan Deacon is the can't miss concert of the fall. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We named it the Can't Miss Concert of the Fall in our Best of Fall package in our October issue. He's an electronic music, I guess a DJ you could call him, and he's playing at Lee's Palace tomorrow night. I've never seen him live, but our culture editor was telling me that what he does is he sets up his rig right in the middle of the dance floor. So he's the center of attention, but he gets everybody basically moving around in mass hysteria. We described it as a combination or a mix of camp sing-along and outright mass hysteria. So it should be a lot of fun, a lot of energy, really lively event.
And Andrew, how hard would it be to get tickets? Are they still available?
I checked last night, and they are still available. So you could go on Ticketmaster, you could go to one of the local indie record shops in the city and pick some up, or even call Lee's Palace directly.
And let's talk a little bit about food. You know how much I love restaurants. And yeah. Charles Caboose has opened up Pizzeria Charles Caboose behind the restaurant La Societe, and this is a Spanish tapas restaurant, an authentic Spanish tapas restaurant, which he said we don't really have a lot of places like this in Toronto.
Yeah, in terms of traditional Spanish fare, it's a rarity. There's chorizo and a few other joints in the city, and what I think makes Charles Caboose so interesting and what makes his restaurant so interesting is that he spends a lot of money on these places, and he just opened up around the corner so early summer, and it's almost impossible to get a reservation there. And Patria looks absolutely stunning and beautiful. He could have got a lot of locally sourced product to adorn the walls, to do the art, that kind of stuff. He wants that sense of authenticity, which he replicated the sense of authenticity of a Parisian bistro with La Societe, and he's trying to do the same thing to make the experience, feel like you're legitimately in Spain in a classic Spanish restaurant.
All right, and that's Andrew joining us in Skype, so he's coming in and out a little bit, but if you want to see the full list of what to do, you can go to our website. We'll have a link to Toronto Life's website as well. Andrew, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
All right, that is Andrew Wallace, our regular contributor from Toronto Life magazine, always giving us what's on tap, what's happening around the city for the rest of the week. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching The Morning Show. We'll be right back.